very pleased when I saw the statistics that Buddy presented, and we can all see a clear improvement when it comes to financial inclusion in Ghana in the last 10 years. That gives us comfort to believe that the various infrastructure that we are putting in place is actually yielding some effect. And I think we should all congratulate ourselves on it. We're all very much aware that there is still a lot to go. If I look at the projection for 2020, we're supposed to be somewhere around 75. As we speak now, in 2017, there are other African countries that are currently around 85, 86, heading towards 90. So I think there's a need for us to have a catalyst, something that would speed up the reaction in Ghana. And that's exactly what we are going to concentrate on this year and probably the following year. We've all seen that when it comes to financial inclusion, if you want to improve on the state of financial inclusion in any country, accessibility is key. Interoperability, we've all heard about that. But what does interoperability mean? As I sat here, I overheard everyone saying that they would like to know what GIBS intends to do when it comes to interoperability. And what came to mind was just imagine going to the marketplace. I remember when I first went to China, actually, that was the first shock I had, where I was in a country where I didn't understand anything. And that's the state that Ghana was in 10 years ago. If you are with a bank, you are restricted within that particular bank. Now, let's think about the situation where you go to a marketplace and every merchant understands every language in the world. Can you imagine how easy it's going to be? And that's a very simple way of explaining interoperability. Interoperability will create full convenience in the marketplace. And we at GIBS, we've come up with what we call the interoperability or the financial inclusion triangle. We have three main platforms in Ghana. We have the eSwitch platform, the GH-Link platform, and the mobile money platform. Now let's look at the GH-Link platform. With the GH-Link platform, with the eSwitch platform, banks, savings and loans, rural banks, etc., are using it as a way to improve the financial inclusion situation in the country. Individuals who once upon a time might not be able to get a bank account because they might not meet the necessary prerequisites are able to get it. Because with eSwitch, all you need is an ID, which we all know, a legal document, a passport or a driver's license, or a voter's ID. They take each of your fingerprints 3 times, and you have a full-fledged account. Once you put funds on the eSwitch card, that is funds that was once upon a time outside the banking sector, but is now in the banking sector. And that's what I believe financial inclusion is. So financial inclusion is looking at formal ways by which you can pull funds from outside the banking sector to the banking sector. Is it possible to change the mark? Is it? Now, another way of encouraging individuals to have funds in the banking system is to make it easier for them to have access to it. If I put money into the banking sector and it's very difficult for me to make payments, will I be encouraged to do that? No. So you can see that 10 years ago, when it was so difficult for us to have access to our accounts, you put your money in a particular bank, they give you an ATM card, and you can only use that particular bank's ATM. That was very restrictive. But now, if you have funds in your bank account, and you have an ATM card, you can go to any ATM at all and you can have access to your funds. So in that regard, I am encouraged to have all my funds in the bank, because I know that if I have funds in the bank, I'm not restricted. Irrespective of wherever I am in the country, I can have access to my funds. So I'm encouraged to do so. Looking at the eSwitch platform, we have a situation in the country where we have very few ATMs, very few point-of-sale devices, very few bank branches. We have challenges with telecommunication. If I have funds on my eSwitch card, I can go to any ATM at all, which might not necessarily belong to the bank that I obtained my card from, and withdraw funds. So I have full convenience from there. The eSwitch card, by the way, is the only card in the world that you can walk into any bank branch and transact. So it means if I obtained my eSwitch card from Bank A, and I live in Accra, and I'm happy using it within Accra, but happen to travel to the north, and Bank A doesn't have a branch there. If you have a normal debit card, would you be able to walk into any bank branch and use it? No, you wouldn't. Now, that's one of the key reasons why the eSwitch platform was chosen by Ghana as a vehicle to drive financial inclusion. So I will urge all the bankers here to take the eSwitch platform very seriously. It's one way of driving convenience, full convenience for your customers. The second advantage with the eSwitch platform is the fact that it works offline. If you travel anywhere and there are telecommunication challenges, you are still able to have access to your funds, because the funds reside on the card. And in order to have access to the card, you have to authenticate with your fingerprints. So when you come to a point-of-sale device and you put your fingerprint on the card, on the point-of-sale machine, the machine will take a copy of your fingerprint and compare it to the card that you have inserted into the point-of-sale device. It doesn't rely on any communication line. Once authentication has been authorized, because the funds reside on the card, you are able to also have access to the funds. Normally, what will happen is that once you go into a point-of-sale device and you type in a PIN, it has to go to the back of the server of the bank before it's able to tell whether the PIN is correct. If the PIN is correct, it comes back, you type an amount, and has to rely on the communication line again. So the eSwitch platform has significant advantages that I would urge all of us to take very serious if we are to improve financial inclusion in this country. Offline, full interoperability not only at the ATM and the POS end, but also at the bank branch end. First in the world. And we also have biometric authentication. So just in case you have literacy problems, you are covered. So that's one platform. The second platform is a GH-Link platform. The GH-Link platform, it connects all banks in the country. Again, if you have an ATM card from Bank A, by virtue of the GH-Link platform, you are able to use any bank ATM. You can see what we are doing in Ghana, creating full convenience to encourage individuals to have their funds in the banking system. The GH-Link platform, again, will give you access to all point-of-sale devices in the country. The GH-Link platform would allow all local card holders to be able to make payments online. Merchants in Ghana today, you can actually advertise your products on the net and use your local card to make payments. We've also used the GH-Link platform to come up with interbank instant pay. Instant. When it comes to point of sale device, if you are a merchant and payments are made, the funds are lodged into your bank account the following day because there's a need for settlement to take place. But with instant pay, it is shishi. It's similar to cash. And we have enabled this to happen. What is left, the platform is there. But what is left is for us to have lots of fintech companies who can develop products and services around the GH-Link platform so that the payments can be made for those various services. I don't want to mention a few fintech companies who are working with us to come out with creative ways by which it can be done. And if you have all these products and services developed around the GH-Link, individuals are likely to have their funds in their bank accounts. We talk about coming up with a cashless society or a cash-light society. Cash is instant, but in the physical. GIP, Gift Instant Pay, is also instant, but in the electronic form. So if you want to replace cash, what would you use? Would you use a guaranteed next day payment instrument, or would you use an instant electronic instrument? So we strongly believe that, I know GH-Link is roughly a year old, but GH-Link is one of the key products or service that is going to fight cash, and we will all see a significant reduction in the use of cash as a result of GIP. Moving on to our third platform, which is mobile money. We have MTN mobile money. We are all using it. We have Tigo mobile money. It's electronic and it's instant. In Tanzania, 2 mobile money companies were also operating there. When they interoperated them, the usage quadrupled. And that's exactly what we are going to do by November this year. We are going to interconnect all the mobile money platforms in the country. This will create further convenience for us. One of the reasons why mobile money is increasing at a geometric rate is because of the convenience it comes with. In the comfort of your home, funds can be sent to you, you can receive them, and you can also do vice versa. You can also send in the comfort of your home. It's also very cheap to deploy because it relies on something that you have, a mobile phone. But currently we have some restrictions. If you have MTN mobile money, you can transfer or do business with MTN mobile money subscribers only. Once they are interconnected, it means you can send money from MTN mobile money to a Tigo mobile money merchant. And this is also going to create full convenience in the country, and we believe that that is ultimately going to encourage individuals to have funds on their mobile money wallet, because they know that irrespective of whatever happens, they'll be able to make payments to all type of mobile money merchants. Then, 3 platforms: the eSwitch platform, the GH-Link platform, and the mobile money platform. The next thing we are going to do is to interconnect the 3 platforms. As we speak now, the GH-Link platform is interconnected to the eSwitch platform, which means if you have funds on your eSwitch card, you can move it or transfer funds from your eSwitch card into your bank account. or vice versa, i.e. move funds from your traditional bank account onto your e. We are also going to ensure that you can move funds from your mobile money wallet into your eSwitch card, and vice versa. We are aware that some banks have already integrated bilaterally between themselves and the mobile money companies, which means that you are able to move funds from MTN mobile money to a specific bank, or from Vodafone mobile money wallet to a specific bank. We are going to create a generic integration between them such that all the mobile money platforms can be transferred into any bank account and vice versa. So it means that if you are in Ghana, it doesn't matter which form of currency, whether it's electronic in mobile money wallet, electronic on eSwitch card, or electronic in your bank account, you can go anywhere in the country and you can spend. No restrictions whatsoever. And that is a vehicle which we call the financial inclusion triangle that we are going to use or develop in the by November this year to seriously start driving financial inclusion, increasing accessibility, and also improving on convenience. You know, when it comes to accessibility, the financial inclusion gurus measure something like proximity to a particular financial physical location. With the eSwitch platform, it's a branchless banking platform. It means if you have a point of sale device, you can do everything that a bank branch, a full bank branch can do. So instead of having one in a village, you can have 200 in one particular village, increasing the number of accessibility. Maybe, who knows, very soon we might have 26,000 or 26 million. So, I mean, does that give you an idea as to what, from the infrastructure provisioning point of view, this is what we have in mind? I think the question was, Gibbs, what do you have in mind for this year and next year to improve on the infrastructure that we currently have? So that is what we are going to put in place. And it will be very helpful if we have specific point of sale devices that is fully packed. You can do everything, all types of mobile money transfers. You have a lot of apps on your phones that are all fully connected to a bank and then connected to GIP. Once you hit GIP, you also have access to eSwitch and any mobile platform.